pulled it off! These Earthlings actually defeated the great Majin Buu!
Then the final obstacle before you has been removed. With Majin Buu eliminated, you are now the king of the Demon Realm in title and reality. Long may you reign, King Goma. What's the matter?
Well, after seeing the video, I can't help but be concerned.
Ah, yes, indeed.
The fact that Buu actually defeated King Dabura.
And quite decisively to boot.
And yet, Buu was in turn defeated by this human.
He is a powerful individual, to be sure. However, we have gained some valuable information. There are Dragon Balls located on Earth as well, and they grant not one, but 3 wishes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
My oh my. Apologies for interrupting, Goma, my lord.
Dr. Arensu. And as always, you look stunning. Tell me, how goes the research?
Quite splendidly. But that aside, allow me to extend my congratulations for finally ascending the throne of the Supreme Demon King.
How did you know?
Obviously, my dear sister has been watching in secret.
You might not want to do anything hasty.
Oh, really?
Well, the warriors of the outside world are strong enough to best the great Majin Buu. Oh, and if such powerful fighters were to someday invade the demon realm, why? I shudder to think of what would become of us all.
Hardly a concern. Putting aside the question of their power, why would mortals risk their lives intruding upon our realm?
I do hope they agree. Now, by your leave, King Goma.
Degesu, if those mortals did see fit to come here, we would be in trouble, yes?
Don't let my sister get to you. Her advice is for her benefit.
Here's a thought. What if we use the Dragon Balls?
Huh? Seriously? You would have us challenge the might of the 3 Tamagami?
Did you think I was talking about our Dragon Ball? Please, I obviously meant the compact ones they have on planet Earth.
If that's the case, sire, what do you suppose that, you would wish for?
I'll turn them into children.
Oh, that's brilliant! They wouldn't be nearly so powerful if they were made young.
Now you're getting it. Yes! Then with that, let's put the plan in motion. I'll have Neva the Namekian join us. He sure knows his Dragon Balls. We'll just have to help him navigate the old brain fog.
Yes, sire.
Happy birthday, Trunks! And happy return to existence day, Earth!
I'm glad to see they're having fun. Huh? Who are all of you?
Well, I'll be darned. You're a Namekian. First I've seen in, let's see here, couple thousand years at least.
Are you one of the Supreme Kai?
An easy mistake to make. But no, we come from the Demon Realm.
The Demon Realm?
Indeed, like your Namekian ancestors. You see, those pointed ears are the giveaway. Your roots can be traced to our realm.
Do it, Neva!
Do what?
The thing we talked about!
Oh, that's right.
What do you intend to do? The Demon Realm has its own Dragon Balls, and the one who brought them into existence just so happens to be that old coot. That's not all. He also created the terrifying Tamagami who stand guard over our Dragon Balls, and to this day, they've prevented anyone from making a wish. And so, we decided we'd drop into Earth and borrow your set. No! How did he...
1, 2, 3. That's 7. They're all here.
Well then, what are we waiting for, gentlemen? Degisu?
Come forth, Shinron. We summon you to grant all our wishes.
Stop it!
Now, speak your wish, and I shall grant it without hesitation.
Spectacular! Now, listen carefully. I wish to turn the ones who defeated Majin Buu and all their friends back into children!
Children is too broad of a term for this purpose. How old are we talking?
How old? Let me think. Don't suppose we could age them down to first grade?
And those who already are children?
Come on, man. Then how about we just make them babies? Well, you said you'd do it without hesitation, right?
There, I have granted your wish.
Hold on, what's this?
What just happened? We've turned into kids!
You're right. We're all shrunken down.
Who would do this?
I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling. The way that the sky looks is connected somehow.
Shenron.
This could be very bad. Let's go talk to Dende about this at once.
Excellent! Let's get right to the next wish, then. So, for wish number 2... oh, I've got it. We can wish to bring back the evil third eye.
The legendary Tertian Oculus? The relic lost during the reign of Deborah's father, Supreme Demon King Abora?
The very same. It is said to grant unbelievable power when placed upon the forehead of the beholder. Yes, that settles it then. Shenron, for my second wish...
I have no more wishes to grant you.
What? You wait a damn minute! You only granted my first wish! You're supposed to give me 3!
That is a privilege reserved for my regulars. As an unknown first-timer, you get 1.
What? How is that fair?
Farewell.
Oh, you bastards!
Sire, you've accomplished your main goal. Earth's warriors appear to have been rendered harmless.
Fine, in that case, we'll just bring him along with us. As long as this one is out of commission, the Earth's Dragon Balls will be unusable. Isn't that right, Neva?
More or less.
If nothing else, he could be a hostage, should the need ever arise for one.
Of course, sire.
If I'd known I was only gonna get 1 wish, I would have used it to bring back the evil third eye.
How come Dende's not here?
He was just taken away by some strange men.
Who are they? Tell me!
They said they had come from the demon realm.
From the demon realm?
One of the men bore a remarkable resemblance to you, Supreme Kai.
One of them looked like me.
I believe that they called him Degasu.
Degasu.
Somebody you know?
Degasu is the Supreme Kai's younger brother.
I didn't know you had a little brother.
Popo, what did the others that took Dende look like?
There was also a small, self-important man, and an elderly Namekian whom they referred to as Neva.
Did you say Neva?
You've heard of this person?
He's a legend. We Namekians left the Demon Realm eons ago, but Neva stayed behind to protect the Demon Realm Dragon Balls.
Once the Namekian had summoned the Dragon Balls, the short, self-important man had Shenron turn us all into children.
Okay, now we know who we're looking for. Let's hurry up and save Dende.
We can't yet. It's not possible to simply teleport to the demon realm.
What?
First, let's bring Bulma and the others here. We've got to figure out a way to get to the demon realm.
Well, boys, I've got the gist of it. Sounds like another disaster in the making, doesn't it?
Yes.
Hey, where's Kakarot?
Huh? He was here just a minute ago.
Where could he be?
He can't sit still for a second.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, there you are!
Man, being this puny makes flying a real pain in the butt.
Finally, where'd you go anyway? Whoa, isn't that...
My power pole! Now that I'm shrunk, I figured it would come in handy. I had to look all over the place, but I finally found it.
It certainly brings back memories.
Huh?
Who's that?
Who are you?
My name is Gloria.
So you're from the demon realm too?
That's right. You're Goku, aren't you? Come with me to the demon realm. We need your help to defeat King Goma.
Goma?
But I've never even heard of this king, whatever his name was, mister.
He's our new Supreme Demon King, an evil Majin who took the throne after Deborah's death.
Now it's starting to come together. Then Dende must have been abducted by Goma.
And who is he?
A Majin we can't take lightly. Very powerful, and also incredibly crafty.
So we know who we're fighting now. Then I'm in. Let's go rescue Dende.
Hold on a second. If you just arrived here, then how did you know who he was?
From the King of the Third Demon World. He sent me to recruit Goku once Goma took over.
And by that, do you mean that you serve the King of the Third Demon World?
I don't. We had no involvement before I got this job, and officially I'm not here.
Understood. In that case, then I will accompany you.
You're going with him?
I am. I know my younger brother is somehow involved in this. Furthermore, I know a bit about the demon realm and its worlds. I must help.
I'm going too.
The plane only seats 3, and we're already at capacity.
3 adults!
Sorry, Vegeta. You'll have to wait here for a bit. After Bulma has finished repairing my ship, you should be able to join up with us.
Are we done talking?
Yeah, let's go.
Good. We'll take off right away.
And so, accompanying the mysterious Majin known as Glorio, Goku and the Supreme Kai departed from Earth and the universe we know. Passing through Sir Warp, they were finally on their way to the Demon Realm. Goku's epic adventure in a world unlike anything he's ever seen begins now.
So this is the Demon Realm.
Off to the third demon world, Goku's epic adventure.
Even though the sky here is pink, the Demon Realm seems kind of like Earth in a lot of ways.
They may seem alike on the surface, but this ecology is alien. The plants and animals here are different than anything you've ever seen.
Whoa. Now I'm thinking about food, which reminds me, I'm hungry. Hey, pilot guy?
It's Glorio.
You got anything to eat around here?
No. Keep your shirt on.
Let me out here then. I'll catch us something to eat.
I think it's a good idea. It would be an excellent way to grow accustomed to the Demon Realm.
Fine. There. Now what?
I'll go take a look around.
I'll accompany him. Leaving Goku alone in an environment he knows nothing about is too risky.
In that case, I'll go too. Don't want him getting in any trouble before I even have the chance to bring him to the king.
Sounds good to me. Blech! It's like the air's a big stinky bowl of soup. It's thick and hard to move around in.
It's 'cause of the gas covering this area like a blanket. The atmosphere weighs you down.
Wait, gas?
Calm down. It's not unsafe to breathe. Just annoying if you're not used to it.
You can say that again. This air is super heavy.
And I wouldn't recommend flying out here while we're at it.
Yes, it would drain a brutal amount of energy. Long flights might be too much to handle.
Guess we'll have to walk then.
Always the easygoing one.
Whew, now that was a meal. Meat's pretty tasty in the Demon Realm.
You're a really big eater, huh?
By the way, that stuff you've got with you is interesting.
This old thing? Yeah. Back when I was a kid, I'd fight with it all the time on my adventures with Bulma. It can stretch out or shrink down. I figured it'd be pretty handy in a place like this, so I brought it with me.
I see. And you said you were looking all over for it when you first brought it back?
Well, for a long time, the power pole was stuck between Kami's Lookout and this place called Korin's Tower. I was pretty sure Korin still had it, but he said it wasn't at his place. So... after that, I went to Master Roshi's house, and boom, there it was. He was just kinda using it to hang his clothes.
No wonder you weren't able to find it.
Uh-huh.
Quite a peculiar tool. Never seen anything like it in the Demon Realm.
I'll bet. So, you said this place is the third demon world. I'm guessing that means there's a second and first world too?
That's correct. The Demon Realm is divided into 3 sub-realms, each connected by something called Demon Realm Tunnel. Or rather, they were connected, I should say.
What do you mean?
At some point, someone, or something, created a shield of light to block the tunnels off from being traveled through. Since then, we've had to pass through Sir Warp to travel between realms.
Was Sir Warp the thingy we went through to get to the Demon Realm?
And that's if you're from the first demon world, or one of a few from the second. Most of us are stuck wherever we start out. I doubt you can use Sir Warp in your current state.
No kidding! The Supreme Kai can't use it?
You're a Glint, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, a Glint. Born in the Demon Realm.
Wow, so you were born here, Supreme Kai? Come to think of it, you mentioned something about a younger brother, didn't you?
I'd like to know why you're able to use it. At a glance, you look like a resident of the third demon world.
Actually, I work in the first demon world.
Oh, really? That's intriguing. What sort of work do you do?
This and that.
I see.
Hey, by the way, I almost forgot to tell ya. Before you got to the lookout, Piccolo was telling us something about the Demon Realm's Dragon Balls. So you have your own Dragon Balls? Like, for real?
Not only do we have our own, but you could even say we've got the original set.
No way! So how do you track down these Dragon Balls?
Track down? Not like you'd have to go looking for them. They're still where they've always been.
How does that work? Does everyone know where they are?
The Demon Realm is split into 3 demon worlds. The third is where we are right now. Each demon world is home to one of the Dragon Balls. Each Dragon Ball is in a specified location, guarded by a warrior called a Tamagami.
Tama-whati?
So you would have to steal the balls from the Tamagami in order to use them.
This trip just keeps getting better! Let's go find them!
Good luck, because as far as I know, nobody in the history of the Demon Realm has managed to gather all 3 and get their wish granted.
Oh yeah? Well, that just makes me want them even more!
This isn't the time, Goku. Don't forget we came out here to rescue Dende.
I get that it's out of the way. But if we gather all 3 of the Dragon Balls, we can use our wish to help rescue Dende. We'll turn ourselves back into grown-ups later.
Actually, that might be an option worth pursuing.
Now you're agreeing with him?
Look, say this Dende guy ends up dead, or you just never find him. Where's that leave you? A wish from these Dragon Balls could help Dende and get you back to your original forms. It's a win-win.
Exactly!
Very well. Then I agree.
Aw, yeah!
But our first plan of action is to meet your client, the king of the third demon world.
Of course. The Dragon Balls can wait. For now, I say we call it a day and get some sleep. Tomorrow morning, I'll take you to Kadan Castle, where the king lives.
I'm ready to set out.
If we keep moving along this terrain, eventually you'll see a castle off in the distance.
Right! Let's go!
Getting excited again, huh?
Our journey begins here.
Don't wander around too much.
I'm so so excited! Can't wait to fight against one of those Tamagami!
Hold on. Is that your goal? Just to battle them? Goku, we mustn't forget about Dende.
Hey, it's fine. We'll save him.
Oh dear.
Halt! Stop right there!
You're a real pain, you know that?
Someone's chasing that little Majin. But who?
The Gendarmerie. The Supreme Demon King's military police. This isn't our problem to deal with.
Just give up!
Back off!
Let's go. We don't want trouble with the Gendarmerie.
Goku?
I know, but it's kinda unfair to gang up on someone that small, don't you think?
Hey! Stand aside, or we'll arrest you too! And take off that mask while you're at it!
Never!
Then we'll settle this by force!
Hold it! You're up against me now!
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Just a kid, huh? Well, you're gonna regret messing with us.
Oh yeah? Bring it on!
He's just a punk kid! Put him in cuffs! Yeah!
You're not gonna get me that easy!
You handle this?
Is that the best you can do? You guys are pretty weak, huh? Maybe you should train some more.
What did you call us?
I think I'm getting used to the Demon Realm air. Now I'm ready for anything. Let's kick it up a notch.
What the hell's going on? How is this pint-sized little brat so strong?
Sorry, guys, but I gotta wrap this up. It's killing me.
What the hell's going on? How is this pint-sized little brat so strong? You're dead, dude! This? You're dead, dude!
Oh no! Wow, that's it? That sure was easy.
Who are you?
Now you've done it.
What's the deal with all of you?
Let's just get out of here.
Don't go jumping into action like that without thinking.
Sorry. But I couldn't let those jerks pick on a little runt like that, you know?
Runt? You're shorter than I am! And the name's Pansy, by the way.
Wow. Pansy's kind of a weird name.
So what's yours then?
Goku?
Goku? I don't think you ought to be talking smack about anyone's name. But anyway, thanks for the help back there.
Why were you being chased by the gendarmerie?
You're not a Majin from these parts. Going by looks, you're a Glind, right?
That's correct. My name is Shin, and I've come to the third demon world on a journey of sorts.
What about you?
He's Gordito. He's traveling with us.
Ignore him. It's Glorio.
Florio, huh?
Pardon me. You never answered my question.
Right, my bad. I just wanted to mess with those gendarmes a bit. They were being so awful that I couldn't help it.
Being awful?
As if things didn't suck enough under Deborah. Now we've got Goma to deal with. That stupid new king has gone and raised tribute to 3 gold coins. And get this, if you can't pay, he says he's gonna drain 3 years off your life for each coin you're short. I was so mad about it, I threw one of my special wasabi bombs at those military jerks.
And that's why they were chasing you.
Exactly.
Hey, you're awesome.
Yeah? Thing is, I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep ahead of them. As long as I have this collar on, I'll never really get away.
Collar?
Like this. Here in the third demon world, some of us are pretty rowdy characters. To keep us in check, they stick these magic collars on our necks. But I didn't get scanned this time, so they probably can't track me. It might not go so well for me next time I run into the gendarmerie, though.
I think you'll be fine. If they come after you, you can just beat them up again.
Hey, I'm not nearly as strong as you are.
You're the one who should be worried about the law. The girl was wearing a mask, so they didn't see her face. But you weren't. They know your face, that impossible haircut of yours, and that red stick.
Is my hair really that messy?
By now, those gendarmes will have contacted their colleagues and put out a warrant for you for sure.
Whoops.
Now I feel bad, especially since you were just trying to help me.
Don't sweat it. Like I said, if anybody comes after me, I'll just knock them out.
We can't afford any more distractions. Let's head to the castle before they find us.
Yes, that's a good idea. Well, Pansy, you be careful out there.
See ya!
Wait, back up. Your little journey is to Kadan Castle? Why the heck would you be going there?
Pardon us, but it's a secret.
You know what? I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
Oh, come on! Why can't I come too? Not like I don't know how to get to the castle anyway, right? If I say I'm tagging along, I'm tagging along.
I suppose it can't hurt.
Yeah, why not?
Here we are, Kadan Castle.
I gotta say, it looks kinda junky for a castle.
Don't be rude. It's nice by Third Demon World standards.
What should we be expecting when we meet the king?
Well, a thieving, bloodthirsty mafia don.
Oh dear.
Look, that makes him sound way worse than he is. He steals from thieves and he barely kills anyone unless they got it coming.
Oh, I see.
Awesome! That really boosted my energy!
Hey, hold up! What kind of business you got here?
It's Glorio. I was here yesterday. King Kadon's expecting me.
Oh yeah, now I remember you.
Hey, who are these rugrats you got with you?
Who you calling a rugrat?
It's the princess!
What? Hold on. Are you actually the princess of this castle?
What of it?
That'd have been useful to know. Why didn't you tell us before?
You don't act like a princess that much.
Put a sock in it, Goku. You coming? Hurry up!
The princess and Glorio have returned with the Warrior.
And Pansy's here too?
Yo!
Pansy, where'd you run off to?
Does it even matter? More importantly, those folks have business with you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So you knew this Glorio guy already? I had no idea.
Yeah, he promised me he was gonna bring back somebody powerful enough to defeat Majin Buu.
Why?
It's because I'm gonna get him to take out that twerp Goma, that's why.
What? Are you serious?
So, where's this roughneck that made mincemeat out of Buu already?
That would be Goku here.
Heya!
This little pipsqueak took out the pink blob? He don't look that strong to me.
Trust me, he took out the whole gendarmerie alone. He's no joke, Dad.
Is that right?
Yeah, he saved my hide for real.
I owe you my gratitude, young man. Seems you did my pansy here solid. And Glorio, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came to me saying you'd bring someone from the outside world. I'm just shocked he's this small.
Wait, are you saying that they're... No way! You two are from the outside world?
That's right.
You're kidding me.
So you sent Glorio. Can I assume you're trying to take down Goma?
Yeah, that little menace has no business being Supreme Demon King. We got no choice but to toss him off his throne. We need a new king for the peace of the realm, and that new king is gonna be yours truly.
I see. Goma is a real menace. He came to our universe and turned us and our friends into children, then took a hostage. So we can't very well ignore him either.
Turned you into children?
Yeah, we're actually grown-ups. Cool, huh?
What? You mean this whole time?
In order to return to normal, we must either rescue our Namekian friend Dende, or make a wish on the Demon Realm Dragon Balls to undo the effect.
You said the Dragon Balls? Don't tell me. Did you plan to go toe-to-toe with the Tamagami?
Uh-huh.
Holy moly, little fella.
For real, though, there's no way you can take on a Tamagami. They're too powerful. Nobody in history has ever gathered all 3 of the Demon Realm Dragon Balls.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it'll work out, right?
Although, if it is a fact that this little runt and his friends took down Majin Buu, there's a slim chance that he could really make this happen. But I'm sure you realize I can't just take you at your word that you're that strong. Would you mind giving us a demonstration?
Sounds good to me.
Hey, yo! Gather all our heavy hitters out in the backyard and make it snappy! Sir! All right, listen up, you bunch of mugs! You wouldn't know it by looking, but this little guy is the world's mightiest warrior, Goku. And if you can take him down between the lot of you, everyone gets a raise! Yeah!
Ready when you are.
Begin! After a man, take out this Goku kid and we all get a big fat raise!
You guys are really fired up. Just the way I like it.
Spotted!
How'd you like that? Time to finish this! Hame!
Now let me join the fun. No way I can sit this out when there's a raise on the line. And more money means more delicious grub for me.
All right! Finally brought out the big guys, huh? Big! How'd you like that?
Nobody said the kid was this strong. Jeez, what am I gonna do?
For being one of our strongest, he still loses his life too quickly.
I'm gonna send you flying! Hame! Gonna have to try harder than that!
What the? You're gonna eat those words!
That's made of pieces! Big! How'd you like that? How'd you like that? Time to finish this! Hame!
Bunch of gutless fools you are! I'll show.
We got a new guy!
I've already assessed your moves! Crush it! My calculations are off! My formula predicted that I'd be victorious!
Smart?
He's good at adding stuff up, but that's about it. He's degrading.
Miss Castle's army isn't exactly known for its smarts.
I see. Big! How'd you like that?
Spotted! Spotted!
simply doesn't add up! How the hell's he this strong? That wouldn't be right! He's a monster! Ah, quit your crying! Get back in there and show him what you're made of!
Is that it? Time to finish this! Hame, hame! How'd you like that?
All right.
Is that it? I think I went a little overboard.
This boy.
What'd I tell ya? He's strong.
Okay, I got a real good idea how tough you are now. If you can handle yourself like that, then you just might be able to take out Goma. Not to mention that Tamagami.
Now if we're done here, let's make for that Tamagami right away.
Yeah. Just let me know if you need anything. I'll help you guys out if I can.
Well, guess you could lend us a plane if you've got one to spare. Unfortunately, ours was stolen.
A plane, eh? Only problem is, all I have right now is a beat-up old junker. But if you're okay with that, it's all yours.
If you wouldn't mind, could you possibly have someone to fly that plane over to the planet Earth?
Planet Earth? Huh. So you mean to tell me that's the outside world you guys came from?
Yes. You see, Goku's friends are waiting there. We'd like you to bring them to the Demon Realm.
Are these guys strong too?
Of course. And I believe they will make powerful allies in the fight against Goma.
Nothing better than having lots of friends to back you up, huh?
So what do you think?
Well, I suppose we can walk part of the way, and then eventually we'll scrounge up a plane somewhere else.
Sounds like a plan to me. In the meantime, leave picking up your friends to us.
Thank you very much.
Ibis! Ibis! Get in here!
Sure.
Our guests have some friends that might be stranded in the outside world, and I need you to give them a lift. They're on a place called, Earth.
You know I was planning to go get my hair done after work.
It's urgent. Your hair can wait.
Well, I guess that takes care of everything. So let's get going.
Huh? What are you saying, Pansy?
I'm going too.
What did you just say? Are you nuts? If you go with them, you're only gonna get in the way.
Oh, as if. Plus, they're gonna need someone to take care of the plane along the way.
I guess, but still, this is you we're talking about. All you really want is to go out and have an adventure.
Come on! That's not true at all, Dad. I just want to be there to see Goma eat dirt, okay?
Guerrero, are you any good at fixing up machines?
It's Glorio, and not particularly.
Then I'd say we should definitely bring Pansy along. She'll be fine, and I can keep her safe if things get hairy out there.
Good call. You're a pretty sharp one.
Right. Oh, all right. I'm gonna hold you to that. You be careful, Pansy.
Yeah.
Look there, Lord Goma.
Look at what?
I had been reviewing the record of Boo's fight with the Earthling, and... right here, see? I just noticed a figure there in the distance.
Huh? Hold on. This figure looks familiar. Back up! What in the world would Arinsu be doing in the middle of this? Huh? She was surely up to something, so what could it be? And what exactly could she be scheming?
I couldn't guess.
Hey! Goku, you guys are late!
She's quite energetic today.
That's good, though.